Hey there, so I've been here with the Full Circle Business back at you with another episode of 3 and 3. So, in the last episode, we talked about calendars and how to plan out your year for success from the start. It is mid January now. I want to talk about setting goals and how to track those so that, again, you can set yourself up for a successful year from the start. So, tip number one is do a brain dump. And I like to just grab, a pad of paper and a pencil and just sit down somewhere quiet away from my desk and just think, what do I really want to do this year? What do I want to accomplish in my business? What do I want to accomplish in my life? And do a brain dump, get it all out on paper. And then step number two, once you've done that, is then take it and kind of refine it and go through and figure out what's really important, what's the top priority, going back to planning and using a calendar, maybe think quarterly and monthly of what needs to happen when for you to reach those goals, whether they're business goals or personal goals. So, if you want to be in shape before you hit the beach, you're going to need to start a little bit ahead of time. If you want to make sure that you end the year successfully and you hit that revenue goal, maybe you're looking at quarters and making sure that in each quarter you're hitting your goals for revenue so that at the end of the year it's not a question of, oh, do I have enough in the bank? Do I need to go, pound the pavement really hard for November and December to hit my goal? If you break it out into smaller chunks, focus on one at a time, it's a little bit more realistic and easier to achieve those goals. And then finally, number three, once you have everything finalized, post it, put it on the computer, get a Word doc, Google Doc, create something that's one page, big font if you need it so you can read it from your desk. Post it somewhere where you're going to see it on a daily basis because having that visual reminder is really going to help you stay on track with, oh, yes, I said I want to do this. Am I working towards it? Am I not doing enough work to make sure I get to that end game at the date I set for myself? And a bonus tip, when you make that list, put that little empty checkbox in front of each to do. And somewhere in your brain, seeing that empty checkbox will also motivate you to want to get that thing checked off and marked as complete. So don't just make a list, put that little empty checkbox in front of each to do so that you have something visual, like I said, to remind you that I'm reaching for this. I haven't gotten there yet. What do I need to do to be able to check that off? If you're like me and you're very visual, you can also create something that's a little visual. This is my 5-star year for 2023. If you are interested in a copy of the document, you can shoot me a quick email, hop to my website, top right corner, hit that little envelope icon and email me and say, I'd love a copy of your 5-star year. So mine is faith, family, fitness, finances, and fun. Those are my 5 stars for 2023, things that I'll be focusing on. And I'm going to break that down even further into, like I said, small, more manageable goals. So by the end of the year, I've reached my big year-end goal. Here's to a great 2023. If you have questions, anything else that you want to chat with me about, wherever you are, I am. You can find me online on all the channels. And I look forward to the opportunity to help you get from stressed to streamlined.